Hello everyone. I made it back from Texas and I had a blast. Texas Crawlfest does not disappoint. And amazing enough, it's even better from the last time I went, which I believe was either 2018 or 2019. I really don't want to be that guy, but I mean, I just have to go shout outs to all my friends. I got to meet back up with Bruce with RC Concepts doing the U4 and the rock racing, Gary with 1/10 RC, Wes with Raisin Scale, who happened to hook me up with a little something you may see in the future. We got to see Jose with we got to see George with Alamo City Hobby. I got to see a wheel manufacturer that I haven't seen in a while. And if you stay tuned to the channel, I'll be posting an interview with that wheel manufacturer. I got to see, no disrespect to you, but I forgot your name, but I got to meet the proprietor of Nebula RC foams, or anti-foams, the 3D printed inserts. Get to meet George. It's been so long since I've seen him and his kid. I got to see Anthony with the rock racing. It's good catching up with him too. I also met some new friends as well. I got to go in RC Everyday's booth a little bit and talk with him over the weekend. That was cool. He's a really awesome dude and does amazing builds. That shop truck chassis that he has out is really legit. If I was into that style of build, I would definitely pick one of those up. And a person I know of, I know there were more Instagram stars out there, but the one that I know of and follow is Long Tall Texan. Turns out he lives not too far from my hometown, which was really cool. And that's how we connected and started talking out at the event. And yeah, he's super cool as well. He makes some really cool 3D printed and handmade stuff for C10s and really scale detail stuff. I need to get a hold of you and get some of those hubcap covers. Just so many people I've missed over the years and that I've thoroughly enjoyed catching up with. But let's get into the event itself. If I had to describe it, it's like a lot less serious USTE, if that makes sense. But we're just out there to have fun. We're not out there to build bleeding edge scale trucks where we're putting valve stems on 1.9 wagon wheels. But we're also not out there on the bleeding edge of comps with winch sticks and stuff like that. Yes, there was a comp. There was uphill racing with the bouncers. There was a planned U4 track, but I'll get into that later. Also a mud bog, which got taken out with the U4 track as well, but like I said, I'll get to that later. There was a sumo table, which was cool. There was a big scale trail, which, to be completely honest, in my opinion, that's why you go, is for the gigantic night crawl of the big scale trail. And there's just awesome terrain out there at GSL Ranch, and the owner of the ranch, Sam, I'll clap for you. Big round of applause for Sam and everything he does. He's an amazing human and helps out the groups and doesn't touch a single RC truck. Just whatever we need, we let him know and it gets taken care of. You're the man, Sam. I'm gonna try to keep this video as short and condensed as possible, but I've got like 2.5, 3 days worth of video. And on top of that, we had the rain come through Sunday morning and cancel some of the events, and like the U4 and the mud bog. We were just more worried about trying to get out of the ranch itself. So at the end of the video, you can enjoy some of that. I also want to send a special shout out to the man I was parked next to. I forgot your name as well, but I picked up a set of Class 1 high racks for $20, and I greatly appreciate the deal. Thank you for that. Half of the reason I went out there, which was to give away the Hummer. and the Hummer was given away per the stipulations to someone that's going to keep it within the Texas RC community. I haven't yet contacted him or his family and friends to find out his last name, but I know he is Kyle, and he was pumped. And that's what clued me in that it's going to a good home. We called the ticket number, and he shot out of his chair and hooped and hollered all the way up to the front and was just pumped to have won the Hummer. And that's what it's all about to me. Yes, I would have loved it to go into a kid that doesn't have a truck, but I mean, to me, it's getting hard to give away these trucks in that manner, but also, I guess you could say, placate the community itself. One kid here that doesn't have a rig, but that's kind of unfair to everybody else because they want a chance to win it too. But as I've said, I'm still dancing around the different ideas of what to do at giveaways and how to keep progressing this and giving away the 20-something rigs I have left to give away. I have a bunch, let's just put it that way. I have giveaways till at least September, if not all the way till the end of the year. So we'll have plenty of fun taking care of that. I just realized I went on a little ramble. I apologize. So as I said, I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next year, and I'll see you in the next video.